Bit of C. And a U-bend. And possibly another U-bend after that.
As we steadily climb.
Where are we? We're driven out of...
We've just left Calives.
Yes.
And we're climbing up into the foothills of the White Mountains.
Right.
But snow's nearly all melted now.
Yeah.
So you'd have to believe me.
Well, thankfully. I've seen snow, I do believe you.
It's dirty snow here.
Dirty snow.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be climbing now up to nearly 1,000 feet above sea level.
So the only way is up.
That's generally the way in life, yes. Onward and upward, as you say.
Very good.
And always look on the bright side.
Without doubt. Yeah.
That goes down in history as quoted by somebody called, I think it was Martin Preedy, a renowned philosophical man of the New Age.
I nicked it from Monty Python, as you well know.
Yes, well, now his opinion's gone down.
Olive trees everywhere.
Not ripe though.
He's been trying to be serious.
Yeah, well, olive trees, you'll see, if you look very carefully, you'll see the flowers have changed to small olives which are starting to form, and olive picking will begin in sometime in November usually.
And big mountains in front.
Indeed.
That are very high.
Yeah, about the third highest in Europe.
Wow.
Yeah. Next town is Vamos, which is about 10 minutes drive away.
Yeah.
That's an inspiring place to go to, isn't it? Vamos.
Vamos.
Sleepy little place with a few cafes and garage and some dogs.
And if memory serves right, memory guns from when I must have been here about 10 years ago.
They've still got the guns.
Still got the guns.
So you have to behave reasonably well. Otherwise the guns appear from under the bed.
Okay.
We have a display.
Yes, I can imagine.
Every year, usually either at New Year or Easter time, they do get excessively carried away by excessive amounts of alcohol, and they start blasting guns off, and as a rule most years somebody gets killed, which is a tragedy.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things, you know, somebody walked in front of the gun.
There's the view back again.
Yeah.
1 minute you're looking at really big mountains, the next minute there's the sea again.
One of the deepest natural harbours, certainly in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Ceuta Bay.
Ceuta Bay.
And it can take the largest of the American fleet of the aircraft carrier fleet, I forget the name of them, but they draw a lot of water and they can come into Ceuta Bay.
But they fit in.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. And the icing on the cake, which I don't think is going to happen, is to see a motorcyclist without a helmet. And we might be out of luck on this trip.
Oh, I don't know, there's always one around the corner. But better than that surely is the motorcyclist without a helmet, with a cigarette going, on his mobile phone, and a plastic cup of coffee as he's still tearing down the road.
Wow.
Bus drivers do the same thing.
Bus drivers do the same.
Yes. And ambulance drivers too, I've seen it. In fact, we had to take Suzanne to the hospital in Heraklion once, and it was suggested I could ride with her in the back of the ambulance, but the only place for me to sit was on these very collapsible wheelchairs, transit chairs.
Yeah.
And every corner we went round, I was being slung from one side of this blinking ambulance to the other, and I was nearly a hospital case myself by the time we got to Heraklion, because I was stiff all over from fighting the movements of this wheelchair.
Wow. I think we've just passed by some hikers. Don't know where they've come from, but
down from the hills.
That's a good walk in this weather.
Yeah.
It's been about 24 degrees or so today.
Yeah, at least. I would say more.
Possibly more.
25 degrees now, and it's 6:15 in the evening, so that's an indication.
Yeah.
It's been hotter than this today.
Yeah.
Going up every day now.
Yeah, yeah.
So Martin, you better stay on a while longer.
This is a wiggly road, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got to stay on. I need to go back, sadly. That's dreadful, isn't it?
It is. You could open up your Cretan
yellow bus thingy?
We'll begin Greek lessons tonight.
Oh dear.
After the drinking has started.
Yeah, if only I can order a kilo of wine,
Yeah.
that's all I need to know.
I'll make sure you can do that, yeah. And a brizola, a big pork chop.
Right. And I can already say raki.
Raki, yeah.
So that's the evening well rounded off
Oh
then.
yes, we don't need much else. Some potatoes if you like chips.
Is there a difference between raki and
Sakudia.
Sakudia? Was it just a different word?
Raki is the Turkish name, whereas Sakudia is the Greek name. And if you're on the mainland, they often call it something different again. Sibaru.
Sibaru, oh, right. But it's exactly the same stuff.
Yeah, it seems to be the same. And ouzo, which most people think is totally different, is actually made from grape pulp, the same as the
same, yeah, but
same
with
as raki is, but it's got aniseed added to the distillation process.
Right.
I think it's much nicer.
Yeah.
Do you drink ouzo?
Don't drink ouzo because I don't like aniseed.
Alright, now enjoy it.
Absolutely hate it.
Before a meal, that's the time just to set your taste buds on.
No. Anyway, Tony, we've been recording for about 6.5 minutes. We'll call it quits. That's a lot of nonsense, isn't it?
Goodbye.
If anyone's listened, well done. Bye.